Alright, I'm going to make a quick video on which parks I like the most and dislike the most for home runs. I do apologize for my kind of crappy mic, but it does the job, you know? I have a wireless headset. So, obviously, Dodger Stadium, Baltimore, are really good. This is a little bit up there, mostly because they have this guy named Shohei Ohtani on their team. He's pretty good, I heard. Um, I mean, like for example, the Orioles kind of suck this year, but that's a lot of freaking home runs because they give up a lot of home runs, right? So these are really good. Uh, Toronto, honestly, years past, I don't feel like was really that good, but I know the Blue Jays right now are freaking amazing. They're really good. So maybe that's why it's gone up so much. But even before that, it's been a great park for home runs. So I mean, really, the order I'm seeing this, at least the top 10, 11 are pretty standard. Like I don't know if I don't really have a specific order I put these in. The only problem with Wrigley, which I've mentioned, is the wind can be horrible. But the Cubs obviously are, you know, were really good until now, which they're struggling. By the way, you don't have to take Pete Crow Armstrong every day. It's definitely, you know, you don't have to do it. Just saying. We know the Rockies suck, but they just gave up like a bazillion home runs to Toronto. So that'll inflate their numbers, but it's still, we know that's a fantastic park for home runs. I was actually, I wasn't insanely surprised that PNC Park is on the bottom, but a little bit. I typically don't even really like taking Pirates because they just suck so much. I mean, Cruz is Cruz, but still, I mean, they're just not a good team. Um, and by the way, I took Joey Bart in the beginning of the year, and I think I listed him, and I think it's still his only home run, which is just wild to me. I don't understand how he hasn't hit another home run, but he fell off the face of the earth. The Rangers usually is a really good park for home runs, but I don't know if it's their pitching this year. I don't know what it is, but this is very surprising. 68 home runs. That is, it's a dome too, so it's just like kind of crazy to me. The Royals, at the beginning of the year, they were atrocious as a team for home runs, so this isn't really surprising. Lately, it's been okay. I mean, with the warmer weather, you know, it's going to be good. Oracle's Oracle. I don't like picking there. Marlins has been better than I would think as well. Red Sox. I don't really like picking at Busch Stadium either. I mean, for the most part, usually Nationals is good. Um, this year, maybe just because the Nationals aren't good, maybe that's why it's so low. But Mariners is another one that's surprising this year, aside from the fact that they are stacked right now. And I said before they acquired Naylor and Suarez that I like them to win the World Series, and now they're like their odds have gone down to like plus 1200. And when I liked them, they were like plus 3600. So it's pretty crazy how far their odds have fallen for World Series. Atlanta's usually really good. They just suck this year. I mean, Olson's extremely disappointing. Ozuna's been disappointing. When Acuna came back, he was great, but now he's hurt again. Shocker. And typically I don't like Chase Field, but this year it's been okay. It's right in the middle of the pack, literally. So basically, top 11 all are great. So take a screenshot. Detroit, the Tigers alone, they're just really good this year. So I think that's why Comerica's up there. It's been kind of surprising. I'm actually really surprised Houston's up here because I feel like they've been really bad. Interesting. Um, so yeah, um, I'm not saying don't pick home runs at these bottom parks, but clearly, why would you want to pick at PNC right now? Unless the wind is blowing out and the matchup is phenomenal, I just wouldn't even bother. Um, and really, the formula in my mind, which I probably should have mentioned in my first video, is matchup, weather, park. That's the main formula. Well, I'll have to remember that, and I'll go over it in another video. Because that first video I just made is just kind of a opener. I just wanted to get it out there. So yeah, um, definitely keep in mind Dodger Stadium is always really good. I love targeting Orioles this year. Not just them as because they're bad, but just the park. Obviously Harper and Schwarber are getting hot. Finally, Harper only gets hot in the second half of the year. So yeah, this one was just really quick. I just wanted to tell you guys how I kind of rate the stadiums for home runs. And also with my picks, do hits, home runs, doubles, triples are kind of hard unless you just want to try to go for juiced odds. But Corbin Carroll, you can always take him for triples, but his odds are shit right now. And then I would just look up the triples leaders because that's a really hard bet to take. But you can do total bases. So yeah, cool. That was just a quick video. Once again, in the comments, if you have any questions, private message me on Reddit, whatever. Um, Once again, I'm Psycho Steve in the home run threads. Let me show you. So we go to Sportsbook and MLB props and home run picks. That's where you'll see me posting a bunch. Um, I am an asshole and I apologize, but I think it's kind of fun to keep the humor going. The last thing I'll say is nobody sells a home run. Home runs are very, very, very hard to hit. So if you can show me you can do it, then I believe it. But nobody sells anybody. Anyways, have a good day.